Well, helping cattle producers increase overall productivity on their pastures, rangelands, and of course their hay grounds is a top priority at Envu. And with us from Envu is Jason Belcher. And Jason, it's been fun to catch up with you here at the Cattle Industry Convention and NCBA Trade Show this year here in New Orleans. I bet it's been also fun for you and your team to have that opportunity again to visit with cattle producers across the country about Envu.
Yeah, thank you. It's great to be here, and this is actually my first time at the NCBA, and it's been a real pleasure being here. It's excited to see some new faces as well as some old faces, but Envu, we got started in 2022 and as a new company, and but even though we're new, we have the same faces that have been around and a lot of the same products that are proven, and so we're excited to talk to our customers about those products and continue on with the business that we've had with them.
Absolutely, and one of those new technologies you've been visiting with cattle producers about here in New Orleans is Rezilon.
Yes, Rezilon is a pre-emergence herbicide that is still relatively new in the market, and a lot of producers don't know about it yet, but we launched it in the fall of 2020. A lot of growers that are using it are in the bermudagrass growing areas. It is labeled for warm season grasses only. It will injure your cool season grasses, so that's where we tend to see it used the most. But again, they've been very excited about what they've seen with it so far.
Absolutely. Maybe just go into it a little bit more for us and just tell us how Rezilon works.
Okay, well, so Rezilon, we have a saying that we like to have: early is on time. We want you to get out there well ahead of when those weeds are going to germinate and get some incorporating rainfalls on it so that it gets in there before those weeds start to germinate. Because many times our producers will put in a post-emergence product, but maybe that seed hasn't emerged from the surface, but that root has gone down. And so we like to have the Rezilon there and incorporated with the rainfall so that we get those roots before they ever get established. It's, again, very effective on annual grass species, and we like for our producers to go out, depending on when they're, what weed species they're targeting. If they're targeting winter weeds, we like for them to go out in that late August, certainly by the 1st of September, because that can tend to be a drier part of the year for us. And if they're shooting for summer annual weeds, we like for them to go out January, and really the rule of thumb is before Valentine's Day. Of course, that varies by state, but that's generally the rule of thumb that we tell people.
And again, we want to make sure folks at home understand that Rezilon truly is a warm season type product. Not quite available to everybody in cattle country, but more specifically to some of the warmer temperature type areas in the country.
That's correct. It can be injurious to some of our cool season grasses if you spray them. So we really see it used more on, certainly Bermuda grass is our main customer, but some of our bahiagrass producers use it too, depending on specific weed problems that they might have in their fields.
Well, sometimes I think cattle producers and all of us get so busy in our day-to-day lives that we forget about just what type of profit-robbing weeds are in our hay grounds or in our pastures or rangelands, and producers really need to take this serious when there's this type of technology out there to help them maximize their profitability.
Well, that's correct. Weeds certainly suck a lot of nutrients, and the cost of fertilizer has been certainly last year, but I know it's come down some, but even this year, the cost is going to be pretty high. And so you don't want those weeds out there competing for nutrients out there. And certainly last year water was at a premium, and so having those weeds sucking at water that your grass needs to get is a problem. So we like to have the solution for that, and we do in Rezilon, and it's very effective.
Hey, lastly, what type of results can producers expect from Rezilon?
Well, if they get it out like we ask them to on the label, they can expect to see great results. Phenomenal weed control. Pretty much everybody that I have talked to and has helped me use their fields to develop this product has been extremely pleased with the results they've gotten. They couldn't wait. They actually saw it before it came to market, and they couldn't wait to get it on their fields because they were seeing phenomenal results with it.
Well, we appreciate you joining us and telling us more about this new and exciting product from Envu Rezilon.
My pleasure. Great to be here.
And for more information, cattle producers can visit Rezilon.com and find out more about all of these exciting opportunities and benefits from this new product from Envu. Of course, for more information about Envu's entire product portfolio, you can visit them online as well at Envu.com.